Hello everyone. Let us now discuss today's LeetCode POTD problem, minimum length of string after operations. So here we are given with a string and we need to do an operation. That means the operation here is if you has this b, then for this b you can return you can remove the nearest left character which equals to b and the nearest right character which equals to b. So let us take the same example given in the description. Now let us come to this index and here it is a. Now the nearest character to the left which is equal to a is this character. So this character will be removed and the nearest character to my right which is equal to a is this character. So this character will be removed. So after that the string will become like after a has been removed to the left and to the right we will get ba this a and cbcbb. Now let us let us consider b. Now you got this b. For this b you can remove the leftmost character which is nearest and the right character which is nearest. So after removing, then I will get the string like this. 1 minute. So as I am removing the character at the right and then the left here, after this there are no characters which are having the length or which are having the frequency more than or equal to 3. So what does that mean? When I get here B is having a frequency of just 2, A is having a frequency of 1 and C is also having a frequency of 2. Now as in the question we are given with there will be an index where we have a character C and to the left there should be a character which equals to the this character C and we need to remove that. Simultaneously we need the right character which is nearest to the C, this index, and it is equal to C. So how we can know the number of characters? So simply we will be using a hash map to know the frequency of elements. So I will use hash map for storing the frequency. Use hash map. Use hash map for storing the frequency. Or or you can also store in vector of int where you can name it as frequency and the size will be 26 comma 0. So after that iterate and count the frequency. So this will be the algorithm from this second. It will be the algorithm iterate and count the frequency. Now iterate the frequency if any character is having frequency more than 2, that means it is having like 3. So let us go through another example where you got a sorry a a a a a a so 6 times, sorry 6 times. So what I'm gonna do is take this character a. Now the nearest left character is equal to a. Here it is equal to a. So if I remove these two characters, then the string will become like with 4 a's: a a a and another A. And let me take the character over here, and the left character is A, right character is A. If I remove these two characters, then it will become something like A and A. So here the frequency of A is just 2. So we'll stop here. So what we are going to do here is count. We have the frequency more than 2. So it will be it will be decremented decremented. So it will be decremented by it will be decremented by 2 every time, and we will count this. So we will count this and increase, sorry, we will we will also decrease the size of our string. So initially the size of the string will be n. So n is the size, n is the size of the string s, size of string s, and we'll decrement n by 2. So and decrement the frequency by 2. So for this we will run a while loop. We will run a while loop to execute till the frequency is not, sorry, till the frequency is greater than 2. So iterate any character, if any character is having frequency more than 2, then n is the size of s, and having frequency more than 2, then run a while loop. So here we will be running a while loop, run a while loop till frequency is greater than 2. So then we will decrement the frequency by 2 and decrement the size of n, so size of s. So here it will be n by 2. So after that iteration, return n. So if you want to know the code, how do we get the code, so stick on to this video now. But if you want to try about the code by looking at the algorithm, then you can leave the video here itself. So use hash map for storing the frequency or vector int. It is better to store in a vector int of frequency named as frequency 26, 0. Now, sorry, for auto cs frequency of c minus a plus plus. So we have iterated and count the frequency. Now n is size of s, int n is equal to s dot size. Now iterate the frequency. If any character is having frequency more than 2, run a while loop. So we will be iterating the frequency for int I is equal to 0, I is less than 26, I plus plus. Why? This will run only when frequency is greater than 2. If frequency of I is greater than 2, then decrement the frequency by 2 and decrement the n by 2. So frequency of I minus is equal to 2 and n minus n minus is equal to 2. After that return n. So let me run this and check. Okay, it is running. Now let me submit the question. So if you like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.